talk to you about our heavy-duty machine right now. This is one of the most beloved sewing machines that Singer makes, and we're going to show you how it works, but know that the word heavy-duty really does describe exactly what this machine is. It's perfectly named. It is the value-add feat that's also so important because it's an exclusive bundle here at HSN. Free shipping, under $200 in 4 months, about $50 a month. Think about how you're going to be able to make furniture covers and all kinds of things, including delicate repairs and alterations, along with canvas covers. You're getting this extra bundle of feet, and that includes your satin stitch foot, back to the delicate stuff. Here's your wing needle, your straight stitch foot, your, I've got to angle this, guys, your darning freehand, darn it, your blind hem foot, your gathering foot. Here is your narrow rolled hem foot, your overcasting foot. There's that cording foot. We're going to show you how these work. Come down here and look at this. This is that even feed walking foot, which a lot of people call this like, well, one that they can't live without and wondered how they got along without it. Here's all of these great templates. And then, of course, there's the regular, you know, I call it the gas pedal. And there's the machine. Hold on. You're also receiving this cover with it. However, I want to remind you and actually encourage you to get this at the same time because this is a fantastic carry case and it protects your machine. It's also perfect for travel when you're, you know, or storing it in general, when you're on the go. That is purchased separately and we'll keep you posted on that item number as we go. The whole machine, think about it, $305 if you purchased it separately in retail. So why not save over $100 while we've got you here? And about $15, $14 savings in shipping and handling. Here we go. Darlene Cahill is here to save the day when it comes to sewing. She is the go-to gal. She's a tailor, she is a seamstress, she's a designer, she's a fabulous human being, which is always nice, and an author extraordinaire. So Darlene is going to take us through this. Hi, my friend.
Hi, Siobhan. This is the heavy-duty, gender-friendly, go-anywhere, weekend warrior, must-have machine for every household in America. And you just saw the fabulous introduction by Siobhan.
A long one, but
now
to get over.
Let's see what it can do. It has dial-a-stitch, which is the easiest mode of operation. Look, Singer's been in business for over 160 years, bringing us mechanical, now electronic and computerized machines, but they are the experts with the dial-a-stitch mechanical machine. And this is the stitch length. Look at it, it's all color-coded. This is the S zone. That's for stretch. And it's the blue. So all of the blue stitches that you see down here will be activated when you get to the stretch zone. This is the red stretch zone. So all of the stitches that you see down here that are in the red will be activated as you rotate the dial and set the stitch length.
Very straightforward.
Very easy.
Very straightforward.
Stitch width all the way to 6 millimeters wide, and it's dial a width. It has a button bobbin winder. You have an extra spool pin to carry your auxiliary spools. There's a carrying handle, the horizontal thread feed for never any drag or pull. You have 3 needle positions, right, center, and left, so that you can have precision sewing, and this is your tension. It's not electronic, it's manual, so you can use different kinds of heavy and silky and any kind of thread, even metallics. Here's your pull-down reverse. Now that you've had the tour, check this out. It has a top-loading drop-in bobbin. You wouldn't expect that on a mechanical machine, but Singer's known for that. And also that stainless steel bed, so there's no scratches on even your most delicate lingerie. The bobbin pops in, you simply replace it, the feet pop off, you simply replace them. Check out this foot. Now this is a buttonhole foot, and this foot will allow you to sew on buttons of various sizes because you put them in that sliding carrier on the back. You position this buttonhole foot right underneath the ankle. You snap it on. See how it's automatically in place? You don't have to worry about getting out a screwdriver. Pull down this little gizmo on the side. Now on the front of this it says push. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to push that back. And now we're going back to the dial because the dial, we're going to dial a buttonhole. You can dial 32 stitches with this machine, but dialing the buttonhole is as easy as following the little graphic icon. There's the buttonhole, line it up with the dot. There's the buttonhole, line it up with the dot, and make your millimeter wide at about 5 for a shirt, and your needle position center, and you're ready to rock and roll. Now, I'm going to make a buttonhole today on denim, because we have a fabulous mint denim jacket, and we want you to see the heavy-duty nature of the machine and the intricacy of a buttonhole all at the same time.
Even on a machine that's called a heavy duty. So it is going to be full spectrum. And there's actually the finished jacket. I love how we're showing you before, during, and after right now. So there it is, the finished jacket, which is beautiful. And it looks like you just bought it in a store from a designer. Maybe you're going to be that designer for yourself, or you're going to grab some patterns and make a jacket like that. Think about how if you made one or two garments, one or two home deck projects, you will have paid for this machine over and over again over time.
Absolutely.
And not a long time either.
Right. So everything from baby clothes to overcoats. You can make buttonholes of various sizes, and they look as beautiful on the back as they do on the front. And you will love those kind of professional-looking results. Isn't that what we all want? We want to be able to sew at home, and why don't we mostly do that? Because we think it looks homemade, and we don't really always want it to. We want it to look professional and well done, right?
Absolutely.
So now you have the tool to get that done. You also have built-in accessory storage on this sliding removable flatbed. So now it's converted to a free arm, and I'm going to use that free arm today to show you the overcasting stitch. Now the overcasting stitch is fun because it gives you the look of a serger without that expensive price tag. So if you can only afford one machine's footprint in your environment or in your bank account, you'll want to make sure you pick up a heavy-duty machine because this will give you that look of a serged edge. Now I'm going for the overcasting stitch. Let's see. Let's go for, let's see, this one right. Look at all the variety that we have. Go for this one right here, and it's a red one. No, let's go for the blue one. So we're going to switch our selection to the blue zone. It's all set. See how easy that is?
Total flexibility.
Could have been red, but I decided let's go with the blue. Now, you move the hand wheel towards you, test it out, and then I've snapped on my overcasting foot. The overcasting foot, Siobhan, is so great for heavy-duty sewing and overcasting because it has a stitch finger in the middle of the foot, and the thread goes over the finger. If you didn't have that, the edge would just shrink up, and it would get scrunchy, but it holds it flat, so it makes a beautiful flat thread decorative finish. Now that border was used on the flower pot that you see on the set.
We have a shot of it right there.
We have a flower pot cover. There it is.
It's almost like a little tote bag.
Yeah.
Right?
So it can be an edge finish that's kind of shabby, chicy, rustic, tropical, you name it. It can be whatever you want it to be.
Take care of the plants at the same time.
Isn't that neat?
That looks fantastic. Wow.
And it's so easy to do. So now, you know that ukulele?
Details right there.
See that ukulele right next to you? The little stuffed ukulele there?
Yes.
I'm going to show you how easy it is to put those abalone buttons on.
Oh, pretty. Okay.
So all we're going to have to do, watch this. I'm going to snap on my button attachment foot. It's just that simple, right? And then I'm moving to a stitch zigzag. So let's see. It's a straight stitch here. Stitch length is absolutely 0. Stitch width is all the way to, well, we'll see where it is, because you can adjust the stitch width to match the eyes width on the button that you're using. So we turn the hand wheel first.
Everything's custom.
Turn the hand wheel. Make sure that the opening and the button, there it goes. It's going over. See? There we go. And to the left and to the right. Once you know it's there, I'll tell you, it's a lot easier to set that up than it is to thread a needle. The time it takes you to even find the needle and thread, you can be sewing on buttons with precision, just like you see there with your Singer sewing machine. You've got all the tools to get that job done now. Male, female, young and old, everyone from 8 to 88 to 108 can enjoy the life skill of sewing. I think everyone in America needs to have a sewing machine in their home. Those weekend projects, a pillow for updating your holiday season, alterations. You've got an unexpected guest coming. You want to spruce up the guest room. Now you can have control of your environment. You can take control of your wardrobe. You can build yourself a life skill that gives you a sense of accomplishment and helps you feel that pride because you did something with your hands and you learned something new. And if you haven't already experienced that, we want to invite you to step into the world of heavy-duty sewing with Singer. It's the best way to go when you're just starting out. It's easy, and it's the learning curve is really, really simple, so you're going to enjoy that.
One of the things that I enjoy about how Darlene is teaching us and telling us about sewing today is it's very step-by-step. Now, if you want further instructions, we have Ready, Set, Sew available for you. And if you haven't gotten back into sewing in a while, this would be a great idea. The bottom of the screen is the item number, and that is 954348. Now, as far as what you're getting in this particular offer, you can add this, which is that great carry case, and we'll give that information to you as well. But here's the machine itself. You're also getting this gray cover that comes with it, which is great as a dust cover and a good little storage friend. Then you're also getting your toolkit over here. So that comes with, along with your starter set, your starter guide, which is paper. But that DVD I do want to recommend. Then when we're looking at the extra feet, there are value-added packages that HSN exclusively works with Singer and brings to you to give you the best price and best bundle in the marketplace. And that's what we have right here for you. So I just wanted to pop over here and talk to you about that. That's the satin stitch foot right here. Then we have the gathering foot. As we go down, there's the narrow rolled hem foot, which is really wonderful if you want to do the silkies and the lingerie and the ball gowns. Yeah, you can do a ball gown on this machine, why not? And then we have over here the overcasting foot, then the blind hem foot, up here the wing needle, then over here the straight stitch foot, which is a very straightforward get started. The darning, the one I can't help myself, but in my head I go, darn it, the darning freehand embroidery foot. So that can give you all that vermicelli stitching, very like Highgate Manor looking. The cording foot, and then here's what we call the mini serger, which is the even feed walking foot. So that's all coming with it. You could not find this bundle out in the marketplace for this price. It's $305 if you were to purchase it separately. It's over $100 savings by shopping here at HSN. Now, in addition, you have the free shipping. We're splitting those payments up. So it's really the smart way to order and get the sewing machine that is going to get you back into projects. But you know what's the best part about that? Finishing the project.
Yes.
Okay, guilty as charged. I've, started a lot of projects in my day. Doesn't it feel great when you finish one? And usually what happens is when we don't finish, it's because we didn't have the right tools.
Right.
We do today, right here, right now, and Darlene's going to continue to inspire us.
I'm going to have you sew today.
Oh, good.
Okay. This is the walking foot, the one that was the last one on that footboard that we just saw.
Yes.
The one that fits so snugly and perfectly into that accessory storage tray. Every foot has that storage capacity.
Right there? All right. So that's the house for them.
That's the one we were just looking at.
Okay,
Now I want to show
Darlene.
you. It's set on straight. We're going to do stitch in the ditch. So there's a pillow on the set, and it's been quilted. One of the first projects you might want to do is throw some pieces together, and then you're going to stitch where they were seamed together.
Okay.
So I just want you to follow along.
Is that why it's called stitch in the ditch?
Stitch in the
Is that the
ditch,
ditch?
because it's hidden inside the seam. So go ahead and stitch.
Okay, we hope.
Right straight down the
hope
middle
after I-
to
okay.
hide the stitch in the seam. And let the feed dogs pull it through. Look at you go. Now there's little tiny
Am I going too fast?
No, you are a little
Because
speed racer though.
you know what? I don't have good handwriting, so I'm very proud that I can even do a semi-straight line here.
That's very good. Now there are little feet that are pulling that top layer of
I'm not
fabric
even-
through, while the feed dogs are pulling the bottom layer of fabric through. So the result is a stitch down the middle in the ditch that's hidden. And it is hidden. You're doing a great job, Siobhan.
You're very kind.
No, you're doing wonderful. Look at
Look,
that.
I slowed it down. Speed limit.
Very nice. Now that's the walking foot. And look at the beautiful results you can expect when you're using a walking foot with a heavy-duty machine. That foot comes with this machine, and it would normally be, what, a $20 value at least.
Yeah, we're saving you over $100 by shopping here right now. You're getting that savings on the shipping and handling. Plus, we've got flex pay. Plus, we have 30-day satisfaction guarantee.
Yeah.
I mean, I really would not buy a sewing machine anywhere else but HSN, and it's Singer, for goodness sake.
I
So
know.
it's all upside. The main thing is that you're with us now. You're taking advantage of this. We have fewer than, we just have about 1,000, okay? And that is a very limited quantity when we do sewing machines here. I know that there's a limited time where that shipping and handling and the flex payments are going to be intact. So I want to make sure you're making your move now and you're taking advantage of all the, the best possibilities in terms of a value and convenience. So here we go. We're going to show, now Darlene, you're going so nautical on me.
Well, the picture that you just saw, well, we're taking a little trip.
I love that rope order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little tropical.
Yeah.
So this is how to make piping. So you have your welt cord, and you have your fabric, Usually it's cut on a bias, which is a diagonal strip, because then it has a little bit more give. And then you snap on your piping foot. And I'm going to move the needle position over, and I want to show you the difference that will have. In fact, you know what? I'll do half of this with the needle position in the center, which is where it's normally located. And the edge or the heel of the foot is rubbing against that cording. But now, I'm going to move my needle over so that you can see the difference. Go to here. Now I'm moving my needle position. Look, do you see how the needle can go all the way over? So we'll move it over, and watch this. Look at the difference, just that little adjustment made. So being able to have command over all of the built-in capabilities and features that your machine has will only enhance your world of sewing and take you to the next level. And once you have the tools with the features and the extra feet. So now, let me show you the difference. This is a nice tight piping. This is a loose piping. Why would you have a loose piping? Well, maybe you might want to shear it. There is a technique. Oh, if I left a little edge here. There's a technique where you can pull the cord and then shear it like this and make it gathered, and then you can actually insert it in a pillow this way so that it's a ruched piping.
Oh, how fancy.
Now that's when you leave the needle position in the center, but if you move it all the way over to the left, then you have just the straight decorated piping, which is what we have on our set.
Which is exactly what we have right here. When you think about putting it all together, making it so affordable, having a buy that pays for itself over and over again, we only have about 45 seconds. I know, we always seem to run out of time. But the thing is that it's a heavy-duty machine. It's one of Singer's best sellers that we have exclusively with one of the best bundles, the best bundle in the nation. So for 4 monthly payments, get this at home. It's about $50. Not just America loves Singer. We all around the world love Singer, and more people in the world sew on Singer sewing machines than all other brands combined. So talk about a credibility statement. That is the reason right now to make sure this is coming your way. I know we're wrapping this up. It's a brand new configuration and offer. We're very glad you're here. I'm going to talk to you about our heavy-duty machine right now. This is one of the most beloved sewing machines that Singer makes, and we're going to show you how it works. But know that the word heavy-duty really does describe exactly what this machine is. It's perfectly named. It is the ValueAdd feat that's also so important because it's an exclusive bundle here at HSN. Free shipping under $200 in 4 months, about $50 a month. Think about how you're going to be able to make furniture covers and all kinds of things, including delicate repairs and alterations, along with canvas covers. You're getting this extra bundle of feet, and that includes your satin stitch foot, back to the delicate stuff. Here's your wing needle, your straight stitch foot, your, I've got to angle this, guys, your darning freehand, darn it, your blind hem foot, your gathering foot. Here is your narrow rolled hem foot, your overcasting foot. There's that cording foot. We're going to show you how these work. Come down here and look at this. This is that even feed walking foot, which a lot of people call this like, well, one that they can't live without and wondered how they got along without it. Here's all of these great templates. And then, of course, there's the regular, you know, I call it the gas pedal. And there's the machine. Hold on. You're also receiving this cover with it. However, I want to remind you and actually encourage you to get this at the same time because this is a fantastic carry case and it protects your machine. It's also perfect for travel when you're, you know, or storing it in general, when you're on the go. That is purchased separately and we'll keep you posted on that item number as we go. The whole machine, think about it, 300